We acknowledge we are hosted on the lands of the Mississaugas of the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Wendat. We also recognize the enduring presence of all First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples.
All right, guys.
Hello.
Back.
Welcome back to the Lift Podcast.
You might be wondering who this is, and I don't really know.
We have
picked her up
kidnapped.
off the street.
We're wondering too. This one was a random one. Another one.
Like, she was just on the side of the street.
Yeah,
and, we felt
it's a
bad,
problem.
So.
Yeah.
This is our second women, and it's not even Women's History Month.
This
Yeah.
is us helping the streets. We're
Look at
clearing
us.
out the
Yeah, we're
streets.
cleaning them up, so.
All right, well,
I think it's time for the reveal.
let's reveal. Drum roll. Oh, look who it is.
Hey guys, how's
So-
it going?
This is our friend. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Eden Sage.
That's
And
2 names.
that's my first name, actually. Thank you.
Wow, you've 2
Dogs
first
in
names.
5
Tell us about
seconds.
that.
Very fun.
I don't know, my parents were hippies, and they
They're
just
like
decided...
Eden and Sage.
They like
couldn't
Eden
come
and
up-
Sage.
Which would you prefer?
Well, since we're in this environment, you guys call me Sage a lot, so...
Okay,
yeah.
we can go with Sage.
So,
call you
how was
Sage.
your day been, Eden?
What was your day?
You're such an ass.
First, Eden, please explain how you know us at all.
So, I know these freaks from high school.
Wow.
They were the nerds of the school. You know, they just read books, did math, did their science.
I think I'm probably the only
Ben
nerd.
takes up that entire description.
Also, want to mention how 4 of us are wearing white.
I know.
Oh,
Ben
it's
is
kinda
just
cool.
like the outlier.
Ben sucks.
I just noticed that.
Ben didn't get the memo.
Okay, well, if that's your introduction, I think I'll start with a little story that involves you. So,
Right.
you all know how geese are supposed to fly south for the winter, yeah?
Yeah.
This is what we've grown up learning.
Yeah.
But here at Waterloo, the geese are still here.
This is not Waterloo. Back at his place, Waterloo.
Sorry. Are the geese still here too, or
Oh,
not?
I also go to university with Hami.
Dogs.
Well,
Dogs,
Anyway, so-
absolutely dogs.
At the University of Guelph, we have geese, okay? And they are supposed to have flown back already.
Right.
Which is why I think the ones that are still here are robots.
Oh,
I saw
okay.
geese at Western, and all they were doing was sitting. They were just sitting there, not doing anything. So
Because
maybe.
they're programmed
Right.
to just
Maybe.
sit.
That's what I'm saying. And so when I say this story involves you, okay?
She's a robot.
Wait,
No, she's not a robot. But a couple months ago, when you were at Waterloo with Martin Dos,
There's another Martin.
yeah, woman though, female Martin. I'm sure you
oh
guys
yeah,
can
female
extrapolate.
Martin.
You can extrapolate who this is.
Oh.
You know
Sure.
who you are. I think you're
Okay.
watching. Not sure.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
We were walking, and remember when the geese were like frozen mid
Oh
walk?
my god, that was so creepy. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the geese at Waterloo are like not real. They are robots.
I thought it was a statue. Like, I thought it was fake.
we thought they were statues.
Oh, yeah?
Why would they?
And then-
Why would they make like geese robots?
I agree.
and I'm-
To
What's the
spy,
purpose?
to
And I'm-
spy. The
and I'm
government
glad
makes
you-
them to spy.
I'm glad
So
you
here's
asked.
the thing: the government doesn't need a goose to spy. All it does is just fucking open your phone and it.
They have
has
our phones.
everything.
Exactly.
The phone is not owned by the government. It's
You-
owned by
yeah.
Apple. Thank you.
You seem to suggest that the government is spying us with their phones. No.
No, they're
They
using
use birds. Birds aren't real. It's like you guys haven't even been in the conspiracy podcast.
It's
Ah,
like
I
conspiracy theories aren't even real, and the world is just existing.
I don't know why you would
Why
suggest
do
that.
we exist?
Jesus.
Welcome,
That's
Welcome back to our podcast.
welcome to the deep episode with Eden Sage.
You know, because she's so connected to her roots of like the earth that she's like loves this stuff.
And
you know?
why would Eden be connected to her?
If you guys
roots?
didn't
might
know,
ask.
I'm actually indigenous.
Wow.
How
so
indigenous are you?
I'm.
2%.
That's a personal question, actually.
Oh, I was just doing the thing like, how blank is she,
Oh.
I-
I'm 25%.
Oh my
which
god,
is,
that's
which
not
is a
even
good,
real.
That's
What do you mean that's not
nothing.
even real?
It's not even like, you're not even like...
That's nothing. That
Hami's
doesn't
like
even
Hami's
count.
only
Hami's
20%.
more German
Hami's
than
more
you
German.
are.
You're German? You're German?
Oh my god, I can't.
We actually did
Shout
a
out-
DNA test.
Shout out to our last.
Why
Yeah,
can't
last-
you...
If you haven't seen last episode, go check
Tune
it out.
in, tune
I'm
in.
actually half German.
And hit the bell notification so you can see all of our future episodes. Yeah.
You're German?
German.
Yeah.
I need you to go
32%.
watch
Yeah,
it.
why are you so confused about
Like
this?
what? Wait.
He's never mentioned it
his
to me
highest
before.
percentage
I didn't
is
know.
actually
They did a
German.
DNA test on my like
Yeah.
DNA and like.
We grabbed his
You did
DNA.
a DNA?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
We did
Go
I didn't-
watch the other video.
Okay, I
Yeah,
will. I
yeah,
will.
we-
Wait. Do I not look German? Do I
You
not
do
look
not look
European?
German at all.
That's-
No.
That's
Really
very
racist.
bad.
That
How is that
seems
racist?
very anti-immigrant of you.
Exactly.
Speaking of anti-immigration, Dr. Phil.
The goat.
You
What
know
a
the
segue
guy,
there.
the Cash Me
love
Outside.
Dr.
Matthew, have you
Well,
seen it?
you
What?
got to be
Have you
careful
seen
about.
Dr. Phil?
No, before, yeah, like
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You got to be careful about saying you love Dr. Phil, Sage, because some new evidence has come out against him. He was recently spotted doing ICE raids. You know.
What's
And
an
like-
ice raid?
Okay,
You know how they're doing
Oh.
mass deportations of Mexicans and
In the United States?
illegal Latino Americans from like in the U.S.
Okay.
So
ICE is
there's
the
a
one doing
video.
it.
So what,
ICE
what
is
does
like
Dr. Phil have
immigration.
to do with that?
Exactly.
he was spotted
Which is
being
exactly
part
crazy.
Of an ice raid.
They're doing collabs.
They're doing collabs. They're doing
Collab.
Guys,
collabs.
he's gonna drop an episode of Dr.
Yeah,
Phil.
Dr. Phil with illegal migrant and what their thought process.
Did
Yeah,
you watch the
you
video
know.
that the guy was actually like, "You're Dr. Phil"?
is. Bro,
was
he's like
so. He didn't even care to the fact that he was.
What was he
getting
doing
deported.
in the video?
Dude,
like, was
the
he just
he was
like...
deporting a guy. Yeah,
No.
he was.
In the video, it's the Mexican dude in handcuffs like this, 2 cops behind him, and Dr. Phil standing right here going, "Do you know me?" And the guy's like, "You're Dr. Phil," and he goes, "Where do you know me from?" "What do you mean, where do you know me from?" I'm like, "What?"
You're in one thing.
Yeah, I swear to God, go watch it.
It's a great video.
I
The guy
can't.
totally
it's like-
forgot he was being deported. He was
Dr.
like,
Phil
Did you
was.
guys watch Dr. Phil? Like, actually?
Yeah.
of course.
Like,
What's your favorite Dr. Phil episode?
I like the girl who thought she
never
was
watched it.
pregnant
When
with
Jesus,
Jesus.
there is no what
yes.
if.
Yeah,
That's
there
my
is.
favorite too.
And turns out she just had flatulence.
Yep.
So
What's
you know,
flatulence?
she was.
Oh, she was just farting?
she just had a
She
lot
had
of
so
like,
many
she
farts
had
built
gas.
she
up.
had indigestion. Yeah, she was gassy basically, and that's what
That's
the
disgusting.
kicks were.
Yeah.
I mean, so I feel like Dr. Phil.
I also like Bad Baby.
Cash Me Outside.
Catch
you
Me
know,
Outside,
yeah.
that's a classic. That's
Yeah.
a
classic.
basic bitch.
Yeah.
It's
Come
like
on.
it's like
Yeah.
who's your
So
favorite
But, like, I
character?
have to mention it because
It's like who's your favorite Nintendo character? Mario.
Mario.
It's
Who's
like
your
come on,
favorite
come on.
Pokemon?
Pikachu. Yeah, it's
Come
like
on.
come on.
Like,
You can do better.
So what's your favorite episode?
There is no what if. I like that one. I also like the one where the girl, she's like black and she like hates black people. I'm just like, what the fuck? Have you not seen that?
No, I haven't seen that one actually. But
She's like, oh yeah, they're so nasty. I'm just like,
Tinko.
what is going on right now?
I've always felt like
TK.
Dr. Phil is has been a fraud though.
You
Like,
think, bro?
Yeah,
Like, no
for
shit.
sure.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
a real therapist or
No,
like,
of course not.
absolutely not.
right?
We're
It's all
sending
for
her
the
to the
content.
ranch, guys.
It's all
But-
for the
off to the
content.
ranch.
And it was all fine when it was like, you know, just content like TLC content, right? Like just
Dude, have you seen that TLC episode where the guy is in love with his car?
Oh.
Ew! Those people scare me
That's
so
so
much.
weird. He
Those
just
people
goes
are
to
so
make out
weird.
with the car.
Yeah.
Did you see
He's
that?
like, hey, baby.
Wait, there was an update on that video though.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that on my
An update,
TikTok.
they get
Yeah,
married?
didn't
Yeah,
the
yeah.
car didn't he get into an accident?
Yeah.
His car
The
got
car
towed or
died.
something.
Chase.
Yeah.
Let's,
I know.
Come on, let's use a
Chase.
name here.
I know.
Be respectful,
And
not
he wa-
the car.
And he was like, "Yeah,
named the car
you
Chase.
guys may know me from that video that like I was in love with my car. Well, this is an update.
My car is
Guys,
dead.
but wait.
Unfortunately, I swiped
Wait.
up on that
Listen,
on TikTok. but
we know the guy's weird, horribly weird. He was like kissing his car.
what's wrong with kissing your car?
No,
First of all,
he was under the car making
Hold
out
on,
with it.
like,
He's
getting-
Yeah.
He was
God.
getting
He was
talked
under the
by
tailpipe.
his car.
Yeah,
Imagine.
but I would understand it a little bit more, like this much more, if he was
Careful.
making out with a Ferrari.
I agree. I
like
agree.
if he was making out
It
with
was a Toyota,
a
right?
car.
But you know
It was
what?
a
I think
shitty
that
shit
speaks
box.
to you.
Why?
Does that make you a gold digger?
Oh.
Oh,
You only
wow.
like a car for its outward
My name's
appearance?
a gold
No.
digger.
But if I had the ability to buy a Ferrari,
Maybe-
I might make out with it.
Maybe
If
Chase.
I, if I was provided with the opportunity to maybe give it a little on the Ferrari symbol, I would. If I had
Aw.
enough
Yeah.
money
I
to
can
buy
see that
a
happening. I can
Ferrari,
see
come
that.
on.
I would
I
have
wouldn't
done
do
that.
that.
But maybe
Kiss it
Chase
in
had
that.
a.
Like,
Oh no, I
Fantastic
wouldn't have
personality.
sex with the car, but like
Yeah, like.
And
he
we're
had
talking
sex
Where
with
would you
his
even
car.
put it?
The
Indian
tailpipe.
sauce. Yeah, like
That's so weird though.
that's what he did.
That's what he did. That they say
They
that
did
in
not
episode,
show
though.
that.
But they
We don't-
say it.
No, they didn't
They
show
did.
it, Ben.
I
That's
think so.
porn.
I saw a
don't-
different episode, I think.
I don't know if that counts.
I don't know if we want.
Would you click on it if it was?
No,
on
Hami.
Pornhub?
Hami.
What?
I'm just asking a
Would
question.
you?
No.
okay.
I'm just making sure that we're all on the same page.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Hami.
Well, speaking of things that are borderline illegal, I'm going to talk about something that's very illegal, okay? Do you guys know what the Silk Road is?
Yes.
Which Silk Road are you thinking of?
The one that goes through the countries.
Right, yeah. Okay, so
you're
that's...
not talking about that.
I'm not talking about that one. So, there is a Silk Road on the dark web
Of course.
that is, you know, it was used for, like, mostly for, like, drugs and illegal activities, you know, things of the sort. And, you know, Trump is deporting all these illegal immigrants because they're causing, you know, criminal activity in the country. Well, guess what? He also pardoned the creator of the Silk Road. This guy has been in jail for like 10 years.
What does
now.
pardon mean?
Like they are.
He
no
excused him of his criminal
Oh,
offenses.
so
Like
he's
they're
out now.
released and they have no criminal.
Okay.
He did the same.
I
thing
feel
with
like
all
Trump's
the-
done that with a bunch of criminals though, so like
He
I'm
did
not
that with
surprised.
everybody
Did
for
he not?
January 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like
Jesus.
I feel like this is another level because it's just like
Like this guy literally created the dark web pathway. Like
yeah, exactly.
Like the dark web. Like
exactly.
dark
Like
like yikes.
so many
Trump
people.
created the dark web?
No.
No.
Trump pardoned the guy who created
Yeah,
the
the
guy
guy
wrote the dark
created
web
it.
essentially.
Trump created the dark web. You heard it here first. guys.
Also, why is it called the onion?
What?
Dot
The
onion.
onion, yeah.
Dot onion.
Dot onion or like
Only
what
Ben
onion?
knows. Only Ben's been on that.
Yeah, so you have to be on. To be clear, I have not.
He totally
Um,
has.
It's a type of browser called a Tor browser. I don't really know what that means.
But
It's
what
just
onion? There's so many other things you can put there. My problem is why onion?
Why not?
stinky? I don't know. Gross? I don't.
I
If
don't
you
know
want to
what
go
else
with
is
dark
stinky.
web, you can go with like blueberry.
No,
you know?
I've got it. Because it's like ogres. It has
I was gonna say it's
layers.
Shrek.
It has layers.
Haven't we already been over this in the first?
Yeah, I swear to God, we have.
Like the dark web?
The onion thing.
No.
Which
we
must
talked
That
have
was
segued
before
from
the
we talked
podcast.
about this pre the episode. This wasn't on the episode.
Oh. Okay.
Ah.
Maybe
So-
it was. You guys should go
Everyone
watch the
type
first episode.
in to your Tor browser silkroad.onion.
Don't.
and-
Please don't. But what you said brought up like an interesting question that he pardons a lot of criminals. Did you guys see the videos on TikTok before the elections and everything of all the Trump supporters in America getting interviewed, and they would be asked like, do you think criminals should be taken off the streets and put into
Yes.
jail?
They say yes. They
And
say
they
yes.
go,
They say
yeah,
yes.
I definitely think so.
And then
No?
they say, well,
And
Trump
they
did
go,
all those things.
well, what does your shirt say? And they have a shirt of Trump's mugshot. And they go,
I'm voting for the
yeah, I'm
felon.
voting for a felon. And they go, what's your shirt say? And they go, I'm voting for a felon.
That's-
And they go, and you agree with this? Hell yes, I agree with it. God
Bro, have you seen
damn.
the one where he goes
so
to some small
perfect.
business owner? He's like, "So what do you think about Trump's election? Like, he's going to be imposing these tariffs." The guy was like, "Oh, that's great. I own a small business. You know, I order all my stuff from China.
Yeah.
Get shipped in." And the guy goes, "Do you know what a tariff is?" He's like, "Oh yeah, it's this." And the guy goes, "You know what? I'm not fucking dealing with this." And he just walks
Yeah,
away.
he walks away.
He's like,
People don't
"This guy's so
understand.
fucking stupid. I'm just leaving." Like,
Did you guys watch Trudeau's little speech that he
I
had
did.
about
I
did.
shutting down Niagara Falls?
oh what? I thought you were
What?
talking about
Wait. We
resignation.
saw a different. Wait. I
you
wasn't
talking-
talking.
Oh.
I was talking about the one he did last night, where he said, I'm gonna do 25% tariffs back
Yeah.
on America.
Oh,
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
oh!
bro.
I thought he was shutting down Niagara Falls and cutting the power out from America.
What?
Oh.
Bro, Niagara Falls is
okay.
on our side too.
Wait, the part about cutting off power is something he might do should the tariffs persist, because
Right now
either-
it's just like the American stuff. Like they're removing all the American liquors from Lickbo.
no.
What are the most?
Lickbo? Oh my
LCBO.
god.
Lickbo?
LCBO.
People call it Lickbo.
Okay, I've never heard of
Never
people-
heard that.
For sure.
I've never heard like
Maybe it's like
Yes, you
immigrants who call it that.
Well,
No.
so
call
basically
it
what he
Lickbo.
was saying is I
You've
would
heard Lick-
Our producer calls
Wow.
it Lickbo.
Yeah.
You call it Lickbo?
Shout out to
I
the
would-
producer.
Oh, okay.
I would
Okay.
advise that. Sorry, this is Trudeau. I don't know if you heard me say. He said that I would advise that you try and buy Canadian products over American
ones, yeah.
products in order to support local.
No, but I
industry.
did sign news that they were by Tuesday they're trying to get
Wait.
rid of most of American liquors.
Wait, but
Okay.
in LCBO.
that statement is kind of weird. Can you buy Timmy's?
Yeah, it's fully
Isn't
Canadian.
Timmy's not owned by a Canadian company anymore?
Is
Aren't
it
they
not?
owned by a Brazilian company?
That's like saying you're not going to buy McDonald's.
But it doesn't
But it's
matter if they're owned by
Brazilian,
a
it's not
just
American.
American.
No, but they said Canadian to support local.
I guess it's okay. Well,
Anything other than American.
at the very
is
least,
essentially what
if
he's
you
saying.
have an option,
Oh,
because if
so
we don't,
He's saying don't buy American products.
yeah, it's like if you have a
Isn't that
side by
more like-
side.
Like, when they mean by products, don't they mean, like, not like food and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah,
food,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
They mean
If-
by
like
food.
everything.
Food,
If you
makeup,
have an
clothes.
option,
I was
from
thinking, like, makeup, clothes, like, materialistic
getting,
things.
like,
Products or anything you buy.
orange
Okay.
juice from Canada or orange juice from Florida, try and pick the one from Canada, even if it's slightly more expensive for whatever reason.
crap.
And more disgusting.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
Okay, well, I feel like this is, our home and
America.
native land.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Just her native land.
Wait.
My
okay.
native
her
land.
native land. Just her native
My
land.
You
native
learned it yet,
land.
Hami?
But
No, she cannot
Guys,
sing the national
speaking of those tariffs and stuff, you know how the mass deportations are going on?
Really?
Apparently-
Tell me about that.
So in the U.S., no, I'm kidding. They apparently deported some Colombians, and they were bringing them back in like
Military
planes.
Yes.
And the president of Colombia,
Viva Colombia!
He said-
back.
Yeah.
he's a freaking idiot. He goes,
No, I thought it was sick.
no,
Bro, he was
no,
standing
thank
up
you.
to America. Like,
No, he was
thank
standing
you.
up to America, which
Go there.
sure. Then Trump said, "All right, I'm gonna put more tariffs on taxes and shit." Are you kidding me? Colombia cannot take tariffs or taxes from the only partner they have in the world is America.
Which is why he took them in after
But you know
Exactly.
what? Then? It opens
He
them up
folded-
to other partners.
No, he folded like a little bitch.
Yeah,
he said,
because-
"No, I'm not taking them
because
in
he's gonna
that
stand up,
plane."
but then when
Did he
Trump goes
fold?
around to
He
every
folded
other,
like
yeah,
a
he let them back
bitch.
in. But here's the thing: he stood up because now when Trump goes to other countries and says we're
The
gonna
other
put 25%
countries- yeah,
tariff,
yeah.
when the whole world collectively says
Yeah.
fuck off, he will fuck off.
I didn't see
Exactly.
the fold.
No,
I mean,
he
it's
folded,
Trump
he
we're
folded.
talking about.
He's gonna try to bully everybody, and when everybody says no, he'll. Like,
That's
what's
what he
gonna
did
do?
last time,
Wow.
right?
He's not
became
gonna
a
have
really
any trade.
political
He's gonna fuck up.
Yeah,
America.
I don't know why
Well, yeah,
you being
why-
on here
why
has caused
you
us
being
to be
here
so
is
political.
making us
I
I know.
have an assumption as to why that.
What
Please,
is your assumption?
inform-
Enlighten us.
Because at the beginning of the podcast, Eden said, "I would like to be able to contribute as much as we could, or she could," and now she can't contribute. So that's why.
Well, I have something that might be of interest to you because you look like you moisturize. You know,
Thank you.
you protect your skin.
I do.
I
yes.
hope
So,
that's what you meant.
I've been
but
doing
okay.
a toxicology class, and so there are different classifications of chemicals based on how carcinogenic they are, meaning how likely they are to cause cancer.
You're
And-
dying,
Ugh.
Eden.
You're tomorrow.
I don't even want to know because
don't wanna know?
because I know I'm gonna feel bad about buying.
We're
these
all
products
gonna
and
die
Okay.
one day, Eden.
Well-
it's
I
sooner
know.
or later.
Have you heard of aloe vera, perhaps?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
heard
Yeah,
of
type
aloe
2B
vera.
carcinogen, which luckily right now it just means possibly, but like there's a lot of research being done into it.
No
like it's
way. Aloe vera. is
Yeah.
carcin-
No
That's
way.
So, that's
What does that
so
even
messed
mean?
up.
causes cancer.
Because it's cancer.
Oh, okay.
That's so messed
Oh,
up.
that's chill. I'm fine. Then.
That's so messed up because that's what you put on
Yeah.
after a sunburn.
sunburn.
Yeah.
So you're sitting there on the beach and you forget to put on sunscreen that day. You get a
get
horrible
all-
burn, get skin cancer, but you don't know it yet. Then you go home, you're like, shit, I need to put something on my back
So
because
I
my
don't-
back is
yeah.
so red and I just need to calm down
Why
a
are we
little.
talking
You put
about
aloe vera on
aloe
and
vera?
get
It's
double the
just aloe.
cancer.
Like if you have an aloe plant, is it the same thing?
Probably not.
Like
'Cause
isn't
it's
aloe
like-
vera
it's
like a
like-
product?
I think so.
So like it's probably whatever else they put into it, right? Like if you
Yeah,
just get
of
an
course.
aloe
But there are
plant,
aloe
it's
vera
probably
juices,
that.
Hey,
too.
man, I'm just
Have
looking
you
at
had
the
them
safety
before?
I
data
have.
sheets.
They're so good,
They're
right?
so
But
delicious. I
do
fuck
they
with
like
them so
do?
much.
Are we gonna get cancer now? Because
Probably.
Hey,
Yeah, you're
like
gonna
I
die.
said, for now it's type 2B. I don't want to be, spreading misinformation. Type 2B means.
What's your favorite
possibly.
type of cancer, guys?
I thought you were gonna say
Wow.
type of misinformation.
No,
It's a
wow.
crazy
What's
segue.
your favorite type of cancer?
I don't know
What is
how
that?
to
You know
approach
me
that
personally.
question.
Yeah, me
Like-
either.
But like, what's the scenario? Like, they give you a choice to like choose between
Skin.
a skin cancer to die with.
No, oh, to die with.
To die with, you're dying. They
You're
say
gonna
like, choose-
die either way.
Yeah, choose the type of cancer. But they hurt different ways. Like
I'd take something that's gonna kill me quick.
I would
I
say
don't
like
brain cancer.
Brain cancer.
yeah, I was gonna
But
say
you're gonna
same
like
brain
forget
tumor.
stuff and like be all
You
mental.
have
You're gonna
cancer.
die.
You're gonna die.
You posed a question where there's no winning. You're like,
There's no
you're
winning.
gonna die.
Yeah.
How do you want to? It's like,
What would be like the coolest way to die?
Oh,
But, like,
fucking
You
jumping
can
off
die
a
in like
cliff or
20
something.
years by managing
Jumping
the
off a
cancer.
cliff into nothing?
No,
Yeah.
that's not cool.
That's
Dude,
not cool at all.
it's
I want
hard-
to be like saving someone. Like I want to be like a hero.
No, it's
Yeah.
going.
You're gonna
Are you
like, you're
kidding
gonna be
me?
the last one who I
It's
would
going
assume would
off
save someone
into
and die.
battle
I
dressed
disagree.
as a knight.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
then you go to
right.
Valhalla.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want-
Oh, a Viking then.
Dude, you've
That's
gotta-
so tough.
I feel
Honor.
like the best way is to die getting into as many religions as possible. That way, like, if one of them is right,
I've
Dude,
thought about
you
that.
will get
I've
into
thought
heaven.
about that.
Have you guys seen that clip from Family Guy where it's like they're talking and then they're like, oh, like, yeah, if you accept like Jesus as your Lord and Savior before you die, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
get into heaven."
Yeah.
And then
We
they
just
knock down
watched
the
that.
door until
Watch
someone
that
can die. It's like, I
episode.
said Jesus, my Lord and Savior. Yes, yes,
No,
yes.
I saw the video of like Santa Claus dying on the bed, and he's like, "Now I'm going to Allah." Like
Oh, on Family Guy.
on
Yeah, I've
Family
seen
Guy.
that episode.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so Family Guy's clearly misinformed because Santa is indigenous. So he
Yeah,
As we
Santa
covered
is
in our
indigenous.
first
How do you
podcast.
feel about that?
he would be
like
visiting-
watching
You
our
know what?
last
I
episode.
actually watched the first episode of
Of course
our
you
podcast.
did. That's what
Good.
we
Everyone
assuming.
And
as
you
all of you should go back and
If
do.
you haven't watched it, go on the YouTube and watch it.
listen.
please.
You made a comment about indigenous people liking like cookies and milk.
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
what
Sure.
does that mean?
Yeah, you
Just
didn't
wait,
explain.
wait.
Okay, as an
wait.
indigenous person, don't you like cookies and milk?
Yeah, but I feel like it's not like a stereotypical
Yeah,
But you
thing
do.
that like
But
all
you
of us
do.
do.
I didn't say
But-
stereotypical, but you do.
But
So.
everyone does.
It's not.
Including indigenous people.
But you said that's why he likes cookies and milk is because
because
he's
he's
indigenous.
indigenous.
Persians love butterflies and puppies.
that
You
is
see where we're
true.
going with
And
that?
Oh, not puppies.
And Gormasab.
What? Why don't you
How
like
did you know
puppies?
Wait. No, how did he know that?
And what? What did they like?
Gormasabzi.
Okay, dap me up. No, that was
What
actually
does
No,
that
no,
mean?
That's like
that
our
was a
meal.
great.
That's
You
our meal.
almost dodged. Why don't you like puppies?
No, we love our country doesn't like it. You know, because
They eat them.
Oh,
Because-
is it like the pigeons?
yeah, it's like the picture. We went through like a period that like this is actually true story that are like very
story.
like are like cops would like if they see
Cops.
yeah, because they're not like we have different kind of cops in our country.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like we
That's
have,
like we had that in Canada once. We
What?
had the
Okay, what are you
indigenous police that would send the indigenous people to residential
Oh,
school.
okay.
No.
no.
education
She's just so
class,
right.
guys. Education class. We have three-
Education class,
Yeah.
as opposed to what class?
Shut up, Ben.
Non-education.
We have 3 different police officers, like police departments in Iran, right? One is for like just road and stuff, like they like pull you over, write you a ticket, so car stuff, right?
Sure.
Driving.
Oh, okay.
One is just like normal, like military police. That like if you like call 911, it's like
Normal military police.
if you like call 911, which in our country is 110, not 911. Fun fact.
In Britain, I think it's 999, which I feel like is way easier to butt dial. Like it's just the
Yeah.
same thing 3 times. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
Yeah, and we had this other kind of police, which is unofficial, okay, unofficial, but they go around and tell female to wear their hijab and like dress
State
appropriately.
police.
Exactly.
I feel like I've heard this one before.
Yeah.
Maybe 80
So-
or so years ago.
No, it's still a thing. Unfortunately, it's getting very worse. And those cops used to go around, get like dog pets from like people who are like walking their dogs, which they assume it's like dirty and not good for the houses and stuff. I don't know. That's their logic.
Sure. Yeah.
That like in a house that you pray there should not be a dog. That's their like logic.
Is the
behind
Iranian
it.
government gonna come after you?
I hope not.
I don't.
Me too, man. I hope
so.
not.
So if you didn't see me next episode, probably I was like, I was
Don't,
killed or
don't
something.
say that in case you can't make it.
Wait, guys. Speaking of police, have you ever like accidentally called the cops and
Obviously.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
I did it in New York when I was a kid,
I'm
which
a-
was a weird experience. Sorry, did you just start singing?
Sorry, I'm an Englishman in New York. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
sick. Yeah. Great
my
song.
I love it.
Such a good song.
Yeah, you guys see Sting at that
Oh,
concert?
you know
There
what?
was the
We'll
fire
close
concert.
this video
With
with
that song.
No, I don't think we can do that.
No,
Copyright?
Definitely,
We'll put it
definitely
in,
not with
when
Sting.
we're editing it.
Definitely not with
Definitely
Sting.
copyrighted.
Oh.
Definitely, like,
We'll sing
especially
it, we'll
for-
sing
With
it.
it being a Sting song. So.
Dude,
Oh my God,
we try and
we'll
sing it and see if we can sing it so badly that they don't recognize the song.
Sick.
Wait, we need to pull
Anyways,
up the lyrics.
I did
though.
it in New York once when I was, I don't know, I'd say like 7. I called 911. How old? When I was 7, that was like what, 2013? Yeah.
Yep. Good math.
Right. No, I was just checking to see how close it was to 9/11 because I'm in New York. But anyways, I called the police and then
12 years after.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was calling the police until some guy goes, hello? And then I stayed really quiet and didn't touch the phone.
Oh, that's what you want to do, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So then
the
this
worst
guy
thing to
starts
do.
going, hello, are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, I don't know what to do. And then my mom just appeared and she was like, what are you doing? And the guy's going, hello? Hello, you okay? And mom goes, who are you calling? I go,
Yeah, I'd like to order a
I don't-
pepperoni
I don't know.
pizza.
Yeah. You start. I'd like to order a pepperoni
Exactly.
pizza. Yes.
Are they in the room with you? Yes. How
Yes,
many are there?
The
One.
the pizza is in the room with me right now. Yes.
No, but then I hung
They're
up,
holding
and
a
that's it.
GUN.
I called
what?
one on the way
A
to school
GUN.
at AMAC. Like,
On
when-
purpose?
oh, sorry.
Oh my God, Lee.
Dogs.
Oh my god, dogs.
I called one accidentally. I was with my mom in the car, and she's like screaming at me because she's like, "Why are you like?" She's like, "Hang up, hang up, hang up!" And they heard my mom screaming. And if you guys haven't heard my mom's voice, it's very like raspy and like really just like it sounds like a crazy person's voice.
Well,
so.
it's just always funny when 911 gets a call in. They hear "hang up, hang up, hang up" in the background.
That's always fun.
And my mom got so mad, and then so
Hang
they
up,
said,
don't say anything, don't talk.
So they
Don't you
told us,
dare say anything.
They told us to pull over, and we couldn't pull over because I had to go to school and she had to go to work. So she's like, so they're
You
like,
do
well,
have to pull over.
no, so my mom's like, could you come, like, you could come to our house, like, after work or
After
something.
business
So
hours.
the police,
Wait, you got pulled over?
no,
Oh.
we called them, and they're like, you need to pull over, we need to come, like
Check on
see
you.
and, like, see if everything's okay.
Oh, they
And I
care
was,
so
like, on the
much.
phone, I was like, listen, like, it was my bad, I accidentally called, my mom was just screaming, and, like, she was mad at me. And they're like, no, we still have to make sure everything's okay.
Which is a good thing, by the way.
Thank
Yeah.
you, cops.
But they ended up, like, showing up to, like, my house, and,
I
like...
think that's a good thing.
And, like, there was, like, they were doing, like, good cop, bad cop. Like, I remember I sat down in, like, on my dining room table, and they, like, walk in, and they're, like, one of them's just, like, looking at me like this, and the other one's like, hey,
They
so...
good cop, bad cop to you?
Yes, because
You're supposed to be the victim. What do you know?
Yeah, you're getting.
No, because I was like, oh, it was my fault. Like, I
They were
called...
doing
Yeah, why are they calling
They
you?
were doing a child security check, and you were the one being harassed.
yeah.
Well, I was just
They were
mad
checking on your
because
mom to make sure she was okay.
Yeah.
I
No,
was just
but-
pissed, because, like,
I think the biggest good cop, bad cop, like,
if we
play-
move our legs, is it gonna fuck up the mic?
No, it's
Okay.
but I think the biggest good cop, bad cop play in existence is the Canadian police. No, the Canadian border. What's it called?
Mounted
Patrol?
police?
No. The
Border
people
Patrol?
when you cross the border to go
Border
to
Patrol.
the U.S. Border
Okay,
control.
Border-
Sure.
Oh, the
The
video.
Canadian border patrol,
The documentary
whatever.
that they
No,
showed.
and
right?
the Americans. The Americans have a stick shoved so far up their ass. When you try and get into the U.S., they ask you at least 30 questions about where you're going, why you're going, which are
Yeah,
all
the-
valid
bro, you
questions.
come back to
'cause,
Canada, they're
sure.
like,
30
Where'd you go?
question
Oh,
for
New
you
York.
is like
Okay, come in.
112 for me. So
Wait, what?
they asked like around like 100 questions
Yeah,
from
it's
Persian.
probably because they see a
Not
Canadian
insane, bro.
passport for you, and they're like, oh, this is a citizen.
No, but they got something up there and everywhere. I went to Colombia,
Mm-hmm.
and the flight was from here to New York to then Colombia.
Mm.
In New York, I was stopped in the baggage check. Like, they saw something on the X-ray. I don't know
Wait,
what
why? Wasn't
guns
it-
they thought I was holding.
Wait, is it a transit flight from New York to Colombia? Did you stay in Colombia?
What?
No.
Asking.
I took a trip. I was going to Colombia. The flight went from here
Yeah, there was a
To New
layout.
York.
to New York.
And then to
Why
Colombia.
why did you take your luggages off?
No, not my luggage. I just had a
No, like,
backpack.
your
We had to go
you
through
have
the.
to scan.
Yeah,
you
you
have
have to
to
go through security again. So
Layover is what I meant to say.
I put my
Transit.
I put my bag in the basket thing.
X-ray.
It wasn't even my bag. Like, it was my mom's, and I was just holding it. So I put it down, and it crosses the thing, and then I see them take it off, and I was like, God.
Are you incriminating your mom
Damn
right
it.
now? What is?
No, it was a weird story, bro. That's the 4th shout out you've got in mind.
It's so
We
hard.
maybe
love you,
more.
by the way,
Definitely
man.
5 by now.
Yeah. But so no, they take it off the rolling thingies. That's gotta have a name. The conveyor belt, sure. And
Is it?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What?
We call it the.
Why are you
Who
trying
cares?
to pick apart everything he
They
says?
take it off,
It's fun.
and then this woman, like, I just don't know. Maybe you're pissy about your job. Maybe you've had a long shift. But how do you? Like, I've never met you, woman. You've never met me. Why are you looking at me like that? And she goes, "What do you have in your bag?" And I went,
How
"What?"
old are you at this point?
This was the last time I went to Colombia, like a year ago.
Oh, okay.
She goes, "What do you have in?" racist. What do you have in
I
your
didn't
bag?
even hear him say that.
And I go, like, clothes, a book. I don't know. What do you have in your carry-on?
book.
I don't know.
Well, but if it was your mom's bag, you wouldn't know.
No, but I knew what the bag was. It was our bag. But I go, I don't know, clothes, a book, and she goes, I have to check. And she grabbed a metal detector and she stood there going like this over my thing, while at the same time side-eyeing me and looking at me. And I was like, bro, what do you think is... And she was rude the whole time. She goes, what's in your bag? What's in your bag?
I just hate airport people.
Right?
Like, people who work at the airport, like, I hate you.
Then
Not
she...
all of them. Like, the janitors are fine.
When have you spoken to a janitor at the airport?
All the time?
There's this.
They're
That-
so fun to talk to. They get the best
Low-key,
experience
they have the
ever.
best tea.
Exactly.
When do you talk to
When-
janitors? My
I'm
point
saying,
is...
like,
hold on,
janitors
wait,
in general
what?
have the best tea. Like, when we went to school, those janitors were so fucking funny.
When were you talking to the janitor?
No, they were kinda
Matthew's
funny.
closest friends was the
Hey,
janitor.
wait,
in
let me
high
finish.
school.
Let me finish.
Those were my best
Sorry.
friends. Those were
But-
my G's.
She was looking at me
Janitors.
like an asshole the whole time, and then finally she finds what she wanted to find in the bag. She was ready to pull out like a gun, like a
It's like
4
Hermione's
inch,
bag from Harry Potter.
Yeah,
She pulls out
yeah.
like a rocket launcher from a bag.
4-inch
Big.
combat knife from my backpack. She grabs something, and I see her pull it out of the bag. It's a pack of Uno cards with a little clip.
I can see how that set off the metal detector. Yeah.
No, everything. First, it's waterproof Uno cards, so no metal.
You know what the
The
problem
clip
Oh,
is
I know
plastic.
which one he's talking
Yeah.
about. I
No.
played
And
with
she
him with
looks
those
at me and
cards.
she goes, "What's this?" And I go, "Uno cards." And she goes,
You could have made
she's
the best
still,
joke
she's
there.
still
Yeah,
being
you-
an asshole. And then she goes, "Where'd you get them?" And I go, "Amazon." And she goes, "Oh, that's really cool." And then she puts it back, gives me my bag. I waited 10 minutes, and that's it.
No, when
Well,
you
no,
when
you
you
know what
put
it
back the
was.
cards, you could be like, "What is this?" You go like, "Screwdriver." You know, as a
What?
kid.
What?
No, you have to be nice because then they can
Yeah,
then they're
then
gonna
they'll-
have to keep you there and then
Yeah.
they might have to
Can
question
I tell you what it really was? What was the name of the game?
Uno?
You should have said one.
Oh.
You said it in Spanish, and she got scared. She was like, "Oh my god, immigrant!"
I see,
And then that was the problem.
But this was
so-
before the mass deportation. That's all chill.
I mean, never stopped
I think
to read.
I think they never stopped. Yeah, they
Like,
just
it's
they
been
just
going.
increased. You know, the graph just shot up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the greatest thing is, she wasn't white.
Oh.
So,
Might I ask what?
I don't remember.
No, you
but
may
I know
not.
she wasn't white.
So
You
I
guys
have,
watch that movie, the airport movie?
That one
What's it
movie, the
called?
one movie in the airport.
Which one?
It's on Netflix. It's like with
Oh, I actually did. It's called.
Pat-
like-
Oh, with Taryn Egerton.
it's called Carry On.
I didn't
no?
watch it.
Is
Yes,
that
it's
the
called
one I
Carry On.
watched?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
it's the one where they put the
I don't-
tag on
the guy
suitcase.
from Rocket Man
What?
Would know him from
Oh, yeah,
Kingsman
dude, I
before
love
that.
Elton
and the
John.
Kingsman. But
Yeah, he just said the
what was the
Kingsman.
guy from Rocket Man?
Taryn Egerton.
Taron Egerton. Shout out.
He just said the wrong person's name. Can you imagine?
No, it's.
I swear that's not his name. I promise you that's
It is
not
Wait,
his
search him
name.
up. Search him up.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Is his
We'll
name
put
not
a-
Michael?
we'll
Michael
put a
Bateman?
picture. Right here.
Is his
Wait,
name not
can
Michael
you put it
Bateman?
right here?
Yes, I can put it right
No.
there. Not like exactly there, but like somewhere
Sick.
like that.
All right. Well,
Fuck you.
No, you're wrong.
quickly, I have.
Oh,
I have
wait.
a story. This might be the most interesting story
What?
I've told on the podcast yet.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, the other night, I wrote down the date, but I don't remember what it was. I woke up and
Oh my god, get that off my foot, get that off my foot.
That's
Just
not-
hair.
Ew, ew, ew.
Anyways,
Homie.
What's
That's
this guy
disgusting.
in?
Why is that my
let
fault?
Ben tell the story.
I'm trying
This
to
is your
talk.
environment.
I'm trying to talk.
Sorry.
I wake up and
Sorry,
Great addition.
I was looking at this guy's movies. So.
I wake up and I turn to the right and I notice there is a walk card on the ground. If you don't
A
know
what
what walk card is, it is just the piece of university's ID. And I look at this walk card. It is not my walk card. It is not my roommate's walk card. And our door is not locked.
Oh.
So
What time was this? Like,
this was the morning. I woke
Oh.
up in the morning. My roommate had gone for like a soccer scrimmage in the morning, but
Scrimmage.
a little scrimmage,
Little
if you will.
scrimmage.
I cannot
So
even pronounce that.
he has. I usually fall asleep before him, and you know, I just assumed he had people over while I was asleep, which is fine.
That's so
normal.
creepy, man.
No, I'm fine with it. Like
While
he,
you were asleep, I wouldn't. No, thank you. I wouldn't like that.
I don't really care. When I say
He
yeah,
likes
people
it
over,
like that.
they quickly come in for something.
How do
And
you
I
know
figured
you
it
were
was just one of
sleeping?
his friends.
Just continue.
Point is,
he didn't have anyone over.
he didn't know who this person was
that's
at all.
crazy.
So there is this random person's walk card in my room, and I do not know who they are. My roommate does not know who they are, and I would like some
I have a
theories.
theory.
I have a
Ben,
theory.
there's
They have a
someone
crush
under
on
your bed.
you. They have a crush on you, and they wanted to like slid their ID under
No.
the door, and they want you to give it back to them.
No, it was a prank. Some dude got their friend's card and just slipped it in
I will
your
add,
room.
it was a female ID.
That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. Someone has a
Whoa,
crush on you.
whoa,
Someone
whoa.
has got a little crush.
He's
Or your
risen.
roommate.
It's
It's you
not
or
a
your
little
roommate.
crush if they're
Rate
in my
her.
room while
Can,
I'm sleeping.
can you rate her 1 to 10?
I'm not gonna do
Her
that.
photo.
That is
That's not
objectifying.
nice.
We were just
That's
talking
not
about how
nice.
misogynistic
I
we
have a
were.
theory.
Do you have the card on you?
So
I don't. I have a picture, and I will show you after the pod.
I think
We'll show it on the
I think that she doesn't have a crush on Ben. Sorry, Ben.
No,
But I think that she was absolutely terrifiably wasted.
okay,
Your door wasn't on lock.
that's true.
So she went around, tried to find her room, opened your room.
I have a better theory.
Okay.
Then can you let me finish
Yeah,
mine?
let him finish his.
Opens your room,
Yeah.
walks in, stares at you for a second, but stares at you. She's still drunk, so she's going like this a little bit.
And I'm kind of curvy, so she
Exactly.
thinks I'm a woman.
So she's like, oh, maybe this is my roommate. Then she realizes you're not.
Mm-hmm.
She drops her walk card
Right.
and then dips. And that's
Okay.
my
No,
Nah,
I think mine's the best.
No, mine's the best. So, you
Did
guys.
you hear that? Shh. Do you?
Okay,
How are you gonna
his
take
theory
that?
better be good if you're
It's
gonna.
Yeah,
really
if-
good.
Yeah, if you just shush
So
me.
you guys heard that like Ben made allegation of how Waterloo's like getting like feeding them human meat, right?
Okay. Yeah.
She was being chased.
Episode 1.
She was being chased by a
Waterloo
serial
chefs.
killer, right?
And she's seen the episode.
Yeah. So she knew who you are, right?
So she knows that I
So
know
she
Waterloo's
slid-
secret.
Nice.
She slid her card under your door, right?
gotta call her.
So you know that
Nice.
there is this person. You will start thinking about it, like, who is this girl? You go searching about it. You see she's missing, right? After that, you start making the whole detective thing,
got
right?
interesting.
This is how detective movies start,
Hami,
right?
don't make
Okay,
a movie.
can I
Write
add
this shit down.
can I add on to your theory
This is
here?
really good.
This is like $1 million idea. Right
You know
really
how
good.
the cards
Did
have.
you give it back?
I have the
to
copyrights
person
to
yet?
that, guys.
No,
I have the
so I
copyrights to
gave
that.
the
No, you
card
don't.
to the front desk because that's what you're supposed
So
to
you
do.
still don't know if she exists.
Right. Well, so let me add on. The number on her card was like weirdly low. Like mine starts with 211.
That means she's from another year.
Right.
Dab me up.
Right.
Why?
Right.
What the
And
I just made the
her
best.
her
what the
number
fuck does-
was 209. So I'm like, oh, maybe she's from another year. So I try and look her up on Instagram. Doesn't exist. They wiped her from social
Oh my god,
media.
wait!
And an upper year.
Oh my God, Ben,
what
be
would an
careful.
what would an upper year do in campus residence? Most upper years don't live on campus,
True.
right?
Damn.
we
that's
just Jesus
Waterloo,
Christ.
Waterloo. I know this is not real. This is purely conspiracy.
We know what you guys do.
No. We don't. We have no idea what you're doing. We are blind eye. We have no clue what's going on.
Or it could be just like a normal serial killer and not Waterloo.
Oh, just a normal.
Just
Who
a
leaves
random
their
one.
So
ID?
why wouldn't she take the chance to kill me then?
Yeah.
No,
No,
not
she's
she.
being chased
by a
She's
normal serial killer.
Oh,
you know,
Yeah. Okay.
not just.
So then why
Waterloo
wouldn't she go
specific.
in my room, lock the door, and then?
have sex with you?
That's so weird. That's so
Again
weird that
with
the
the
ID was
sex.
just in your room.
Yeah.
just sitting
Okay.
there.
So for
And you talk to your roommate's like, I have no idea how. it got
for
there.
even more context, the card was far enough in that if they were to like really chuck it, it would slide that far in underneath the door, but it was not enough that if they just like lightly pushed it in, it would get there.
Yeah,
So they would have had
'cause
to really throw it.
Because she was panicking, she was in a hurry, right?
Real.
She only had like a couple of seconds to
I
throw the
have
car in
another
and
theory.
Okay, another theory.
I have a theory that your roommate and this girl are banging for sure, but
he
doesn't want
wanna
you to
admit
know.
it. Yeah.
because she isn't really hot.
Right. Okay.
You still need to rate her,
You
by
woke
the
up
way.
in the morning. You're like, dude, who the hell was in my room?
Hey,
And he goes,
I don't know.
I don't know, exactly. And then that's the whole story.
That could be.
Mine is better.
I like your idea
I
a
think
lot.
Ben has a secret admirer. I still think
Was it worth the shush?
Okay, here's the
It was
thing.
No, but that was really rude.
It was worth the shush.
Most of the time, a secret admirer is like, oh, you know, like I know his schedule, I know what classes he has, and in high school, you know what I mean? So it's like maybe we'll pass each other on the. She was in my room
No,
That's
her
true.
ID. Was
while I
in
was
her
sleeping.
room.
That's true. That's true.
Also,
Damn.
wait, while you were sleeping, yeah, your roommate could have been.
No, no.
While you were
Sorry.
sleeping.
No.
Boom, boom.
No.
Are you
How do you
light
know? You
He
sleeper?
has a
sleep.
car. He has a car.
He has a car.
He would have used the car.
He has a bed.
He has a bed. The bed's
Yeah,
more comfy.
and
Like, what would he do?
have
in
you
the
like,
car?
I'm
have
a
you, like
light-
set like rules about that? Like, have you? Sorry, have you discussed? I
I mean, we
kicking
haven't outwardly discussed, but like,
No sex in the room.
no, it would
He's
just be-
Ben's discussed it with him. The roommates never brought it up to Ben.
Well, you know me. Just it's a different girl every day, right?
Exactly.
So
You know.
it's, we have a little.
How do you
system
even
where we
manage?
text
How
each
do you
other,
keep up with them? Like,
Right, I know. It's
You
like
gotta manage
so
it
much
for him.
school.
He's like, tonight you're
I
seeing
manage.
client
I
two.
manage his agenda.
Yeah,
Tonight you're seeing your fifth client. You know. Like,
Martin has my calendar.
do they go by hours or do they go by days? Like,
Like
No,
how
it-
much they clock in?
morning
Like-
and night. You know. Morning and night.
Morning and night.
They're
He's-
shifty.
He's payments away from being a gigolo. This close. This close. I've got
What
it
does
all
that even
scheduled
mean?
from. You don't know what a gigolo is?
How do you not know what a gigolo is?
Really?
I know
You-
what a gigolo is.
A gigolo is a male prostitute.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know we had a different word for that.
Yeah.
Good for you, gigolos. Keep it up.
No,
Shout out.
it's a like a what are those called?
If you're a
Happy
gigolo,
Gilmore?
don't forget to comment below on the
To all my gigolos out there. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
So I definitely think there's credence to Hami's idea.
Thank you, Ben.
I think your original idea was that she was like, a secret admirer and she
Yeah.
wanted me to return it to her. I would say she would have to put her phone number on a note
Real.
on the wall.
But that's like super.
But how
No,
would he
because-
manage to
Because
find her?
yeah, everyone's first
With a
thought
car.
would just be to return it to front desk.
Yeah,
I feel like
like-
she'd have to be like, call me.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say here for people at our university, like if they see ID or anything left, they'll take a picture on it and they'll post it on like
Snapchat.
the year, like the story, and then like they'll just come and give it. Like like-
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
we found AirPods one time and like we just gave it to
Yeah,
like,
because
this random-
Waterloo kids are
Oh.
just. They don't know what
I-
social media is.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Hami, you've put in our topics channel, Canadian Bigfoot.
Oh
What does
yeah.
that mean?
So, I have recently figured this out that apparently Bigfoot is originally Canadian.
Okay,
Do you think
From-
that like is like a hit on like Indigenous people?
a hit.
A hit. Why?
Like a diss.
Are you
Oh, it
calling
is.
Why? There
Indigenous
was-
people hairy?
There was a really hairy
No,
one.
They just-
I'm just saying. Do you think whoever created the idea of Bigfoot
No,
was?
I do actually believe.
They
I do believe in Bigfoot.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I do.
And you're
You're
sure it
retarded.
wasn't just Martin?
Yeah, you're stupid.
You're sure-
I'm more hairy than him, so
No.
what a bad.
All right, both
If
of
we
you.
get,
Yeah,
if,
Paul,
if we
like,
get to
let's go.
10,000 likes,
No, no,
Whoa.
no, no, no.
Don't
No.
don't do that.
Okay. So you're saying what is so interesting about him being Canadian?
so I was watching a video of this YouTuber
Mm-hmm.
going around Canada,
Uh-huh.
and I think it was Saskatchewan when they went, and everything all houses they had like Bigfoot like figures, and like they had stores, museums.
Okay, I think you went to he went to a tourist town.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think
definitely
actual
did.
indigenous settlements just
But it's
have.
also
What has Saskatchewan got going for them other than Bigfoot? Like,
Come on, no, they've got hockey. They've got they're
hockey.
they're close to Dakota.
Hockey.
They've got hockey. I'm sure they got Tim. To all my Saskatchewanians out there, we represent. Okay.
Hockey.
We hockey
And what's wrong with hockey?
and
guys?
Bigfoot. So tell
And
us.
Bigfoot,
So
yeah.
tell us about the
So,
Bigfoot town.
I actually do not remember this, so I want you to correct me if I'm wrong.
I probably will.
But what is
Regardless.
Bigfoot? what is Bigfoot originally called?
There's the Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
It's- sometimes I don't know if the Yeti is like
No,
different.
Yeti's-
Yeti's in
Yeti's
the
different.
mountains. Yeti's in the mountains.
Yeti's the
It
snow
is
one.
really-
Mountains.
Is it like his cousin?
Yeti's in the sorry.
Yeti's the
No,
snow
it's in
one, right?
Indonesia, like in the Himalayan mountains.
Oh, he's not in our mountains.
Is that in Indonesia or did I
So
just?
Eden,
I
as
don't
is,
think so.
as an indigenous, as an indigenous person, what does Saskatchewan means? Sash.
It comes from
Sasquatch.
Saskatchewan.
Hey,
Yeah, but like, what does it mean?
Shizo Ojibwe? That's
Yeah,
racist.
I was gonna say.
Wrong type.
You got it twisted. I'm not.
It's like you went down to Mexico and asked like what the Ojibwe word for something was. It's like they're different people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you piece of shit.
You went to France and asked what something in Spanish meant. It's like, come on.
like-
They probably know.
They probably know.
Okay,
They probably know.
you went to Russia and asked what something in Italian meant.
They won't.
I think they.
Anyways, I don't think
all right.
Bigfoot's real or Sasquatch.
Oh, really?
Why?
Why not?
Jinx.
Because-
What do you have to say about all the evidence?
What about the tooth fairy? You asshole.
Okay,
Wait,
so
also-
let's go through.
After-
Santa, real.
Santa's real.
Tooth fairy?
Sick.
Real?
Tooth Fairy's real.
Wait, no. I have to represent my background. We in Colombia and most of Latin America, I think maybe, we actually don't believe in the tooth fairy.
So if your tooth
we
fell off,
believe-
you don't put it
No,
right
no,
on your
Let him
pillow?
no.
finish,
we
let him
do.
finish.
We believe in Pérez the mouse.
I'm
Pe-
sorry.
pe- pe-
Immediately, no. I would have
Pérez,
nightmares every
Pérez the
night.
mouse is the tooth fairy in
Imagine a
Colombia.
mouse
They're eating
scrolling.
Once you lose your tooth, you put it under your pillow,
Yeah.
and Pérez the mouse, el ratón Pérez, will go under your under your pillow, grab it, and go.
Is this...
Would they
I don't
leave
wanna be
money,
racist.
though?
Is
'Cause
this
for
where
us, they
Speedy
leave money.
Gonzalez comes
Yeah.
They leave pesos. I don't know, but no. So that's what I grew up with. But if you guys watched, do you guys know that movie?
Oh,
No.
I think I know which one.
You guys know
Tooth
The
Fairy?
Guardians?
Yeah, the
Yes.
Guardians. It's
With
such a
Jack
good.
Frost?
Such a
In that movie, the tooth fairy's there, and then they also show El Ratón Pérez.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where?
That's kind of
Represent.
funny.
I don't know.
But I would be, if I was like told that story as a kid, I would like
Okay.
have nightmares.
Chupacabra, real or fake?
What even is that?
What?
Listen to the word. Goat sucker. Obviously.
Chewbacca's cousin. Let's say.
No.
No.
I think any tall, like weird looking, like
Wendigo.
man, like
Wendigo.
Wendigo, that's you.
Wait,
That's
eat
all
it.
you.
I'm a Wendigo.
No. That's your
Just because
sorry.
you're short doesn't mean tall people don't exist.
tall people scare her.
No, I just like I don't believe in like any like monsters. And
You
like,
don't believe in the
forest.
Wendigo, like a little bit.
Nope.
I
I believe in ghosts and I believe in like spirits and
What?
shit like that. But I
Okay,
don't
the
believe
Wendigo
in.
is
Me
a
too,
spirit.
but,
Thank you.
The Wendigo is a spirit.
I don't know who the fuck Wendigo is. but-
That's crazy because
That's
it's
an
just
indigenous
it's an
thing.
We'll put a
indigenous
picture
thing.
up here instead of my beautiful
Right.
Michael
We're,
Jordan.
Right
we're gonna
here.
replace
Right
her with the
With the
Wendigo.
Wendigo.
So I believe the story of the Wendigo is it's basically like a zombie-like thing that is like when you start thinking bad thoughts, you become a Wendigo, which I think it's a
Depression.
cannibal.
Oh.
No, not
Oh,
depression.
no, I like that. It's a metaphor.
Yeah.
It is kind of like a metaphor. That was him. For in case you were wondering, he got hungry again. All right, that's enough.
I'm a
They
big
don't need
bag,
to see
bro.
it.
I'm a big
Matthew
bag.
brought it back up.
And
I signed into it.
it's like I think it's a metaphor for like giving into your desires. So if you give into like a bad desire, like I don't know, like greed kind of, or basic similar
Seven
to
Deadly
the
Sins.
similar to the Seven
Oh,
Deadly Sins.
I love it.
This
Have you
is
seen the
sort of
movie?
The
No.
Seven?
I don't watch
Seven?
anime. I don't watch anime.
No.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's cool that you
It's
know
a
that that's an
movie.
anime, but
No, Seven. Brad Pitt played in it.
That's cool, man.
I haven't seen it.
Anyways,
Oh, you're so
and so
uncultured.
the Wendigo.
My dad said it's scary.
It is really creepy.
I'm so cute.
He said he watched it once and he never watched it.
It's so creepy, but I love it. It's such a good movie.
The Wendigo.
The
Do
Wendigo.
you think the Wendigo eats pizza?
It eats pizza for sure.
For sure.
Pizza
Why
and
wouldn't?
people.
Pizza's
The
so
big,
good.
The big two. But yeah, the Wendigo's kind of scary.
The
It's
big
been
pee-pee.
Big pee.
Sorry. Pee-
The Wendigo is
People
basically
pizza.
like a spirit. It's basically like
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
who like
I thought you didn't
and
know
there's
about-
something about like if you like hang out with a Wendigo, you become one.
Yo,
I
what's the Swedish
should
one
read
that's
it.
like the big like monster thingy?
Do you guys know about the dancing
Wendigo?
lady? The dancing lady, she
Oh,
dances
that's
like this.
yeah.
so
in the
creepy. I,
streets.
Wait, the
I've
Wendigo's
seen it
a
on
Swedish
TikTok.
no.
So creepy.
How would I know what this random Swedish monster is?
Yeah.
You know it like lives in the Swedish woods and it has like the antlers and then like
The
Oh.
Wendigo has well, originally the Wendigo didn't have antlers, but we've adapted
Doctor
it.
Who nerd.
So
I watched
searching.
a movie on Wendigos,
Mm-hmm.
or no, not on Wendigos. It wasn't a
Documentary.
documentary on.
Documentary. Not a
It was
movie.
not a documentary. It was
Jormungandr.
it was a movie, and bad guy was the Wendigo, and it was the crappiest movie I've ever seen. You guys made a horrible character.
I
No,
didn't
you
like
guys-
the real Wendigo is sick. It's
Oh,
the our version of it is not that
Oh,
cool. Like
well,
how
that's too
we've
bad.
adapted it.
But all right.
This one.
Which
What?
the ritual
This
Jotun.
thingy. This thingy.
Whoa, that is creepy. What?
Oh,
Why do you know?
It was
how do you
that.
know about?
That's the movie.
That's
Oh,
the
the
movie.
ritual.
The ritual, yeah.
We put it
Yeah,
up
the
here,
ritual.
guys. Don't worry. We'll
Look,
keep you up.
We'll
Yeah,
tell
that
you
was the movie. I
exactly
watched it
what
with
we're
Hannah.
looking
Oh,
at.
you watched
So
it?
bad.
So bad.
So
Bro, it's
bad.
about these guys
Don't
who like
watch
go to
it.
a forest and then they like
Oh, so
keep
bad. Don't
disappearing
watch it.
and shit. Like
Well-
one by one, they get picked off.
On that note,
On that note, sweet dreams, everyone.
That,
Yeah,
that,
well-
that was it
well,
for our Eden's
no,
episode.
let's let her sign off.
Oh yeah, sign
Oh.
off. Hannah, sign
So
off.
You gotta
spread
do that.
any message you'd like to spread, whether it's
Peace
you
and
know,
love, guys.
love, hate,
Guys,
love Indigenous
yeah.
people,
Love
boil
Indigenous
your
people.
water.
We're
Orange
orange.
shirt day every day.
Orange shirt day every day.
That was
Orange
our
shirt
yearbook
day
code.
every day. Okay. You wanna tell them what
We
they
have to
should
go.
do to the video?
Subscribe.
Guys, like, subscribe, comment, turn on the notification button, do
Follow
all
us
that.
on
Follow on
TikTok.
TikTok, Instagram,
Spotify.
Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify episodes are actually out.
You guys should do Apple Music for the Apple Music users.
No,
out there.
thank you.
Costs money.
Does it really to upload on?
Doesn't
I
it?
don't think so.
I don't know.
Well, you know
Anyways,
what? Apple.
Comment if you would listen
we
to
we
it on
can do
Apple
it on
Music.
Apple Podcasts because podcasts don't go to Apple Music; they go on Apple Podcasts.
if you
Comment
use
if you use
Apple
Apple.
Podcasts, please.
please comment down below.
You know what, Tim Apple? Screw you, man.
All right.
On that
Well,
note.
love
Okay.
you guys.
All right.
Bye bye.
Love you.